Be a remnant of the people that survive because the Most High is going to allow them to survive. Some places aren't going to be hit as worse as others. Like one country will get hit with a missile and half of the population will be canceled out while another half barely survives. So these nations that survive, they're going to gather up whatever bit of arsenal they have left and they're going to try to wage war against Yahweh Shai. When the smoke clears, Yahweh Shai is going to be standing in the east and then he's going to be standing on a chariot and the elect, as John said, he saw New Jerusalem coming from heaven. What John saw, he saw the elect flying from out of the chariot that Yahweh Shai is going to be standing on. And the elect, when they come out of these chariots, they're going to be in these spiritual bodies. Okay, they're going to be in their angelic state. The elect is going to deform back to the original state in which they were with Yahweh Shai when Yahweh Shai and they created the universe and the planets, and they're going to deform back to that state, and they're going to gather up the elites. Okay, now the rest of the nations, they're going to muster up the bit of strength they have left, and they're going to try to wage war against Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai is going to cast them down with ease. And around this time, once the smoke settles, the elites are going to be apprehended, and that's when Yahweh Shai and the elect are going to go throughout the four corners of the earth, seeing who's going to bow or who's not going to bow. And they that won't bow when you put through the sword, okay? And these things are going to happen because right now the Most High, he's past the point of anger. When you get angry and when you're mad, it's a powerful emotion, but you have a limit when you're angry. But when you're feeling foul and cruel, there's no limit to that. Okay, when someone's angry, they do a lot of irrational things. But when someone's calm and cruel, that's very scary. Because when someone's feeling cruel and calm, they're very calculating, they're very thoughtful, they're very creative in their means of torment and torture. And right now, the father is feeling cruel and calm, and he's ready to unleash because he wants to fulfill his cruelness. Okay, that's why it says the day of the Lord should be a cruel day, man. And the Most High, his eyes right now are upon the rulers of the world and upon the people to do damage. And right now, the Most High is making these elites drunk, and he's making them perverse. They're doing stupid things. You know how someone gets when they get too much power, they get lackadaisical, they get relaxed. Too much power makes a man drunk. And right now, these elites are getting drunk, man, with too much power. So that's what's happening right now. And they're getting drunk with power, and they're pushing out their new world agenda. Because even with this coronavirus thing, man, it just don't make sense, man. Like everyone knows there's something bigger behind it, and this is sloppy, very sloppy. And right now, even the elites are arguing with each other, but the Most High has poisoned the head. So for you brothers out there, sisters that believe, don't worry, man. The Most High is in total control. Still fear, fear the Most High because, like I said, he's past the point of angry. He's cool and calm, and that's a very scary thing. When someone's feeling cruel and calm, okay, it's more so it's terrible, man. Because when someone's angry and they're angry and they're acting off that anger, that impulsive anger, okay, it can be stopped through kind words. It can be stopped. It can be apprehended. It can be repentant anger. But when you're feeling cruel and calm, there's no stopping that because you're not angry. You're calm. You're cruel. You're gonna do foul things. And right now the Most High is cool, cruel and calm, and that's very scary, man. Even the spirits are trembling before the Father. But Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai has been ready to go. Since Yahweh Shai came down once he came from the cross and came back to meet with his men, he was ready to take the world, man. So Yahweh Shai been on fire. He been on fire. Yahweh just had to let prophecy be fulfilled, and prophecy has been fulfilled. So now Yahweh is making these elites drunk, and they're going to implement their new world order. And then the Most High is going to make these kings go against Babylon because they're going to disagree with the new world order. And being that Babylon is basically the guns for the new world agenda for these elites, they're going to wage war against America and prevail. But America's not going down without a fight. She's going to shoot her missiles back, and she's going to cause damage too as well. Okay, and after these powers cancel each other out, okay, that's when Yahweh Shai is going to come back. Well, he's going to come back in the midst of it. But once Yahweh Shai gathers the elect, and once these nations cancel each other out with this nuclear war, that's when Yahweh Shai is going to come back and collect the scraps of what's left. The Most High is a strategist. You got seven bulls, seven beasts. You let them fight until they cancel each other out. Okay, until the last few standing. And the last few left standing, they're going to be weak, extremely weak and tired. And that's when Yahweh Shai is going to come in and finish off the rest. It's like in WWE wrestling, it's like in the Money in the Bank. Um, the Money in the Bank is you have this a suitcase, and it's money in the bank, and you can cash it in. And basically, what that means is, whenever you cash in the money in the bank, you have a referee with you, and you can go cash it in and fight against the world champion at any time you want. And Edge, the Rated R superstar, he's notorious for always cashing in his money in the bank after a major fight. So it'll be like Undertaker and Batista will fight each other till they destroy each other. And I believe it was Undertaker. Undertaker fought someone. I forgot who it was. Undertaker fights to the finish, and Undertaker won, but Undertaker barely won. I mean, Undertaker could barely get up, move, and Edge cashed it in. And Undertaker was, defenseless. He was beaten and broken. And Undertaker's a bad motherfucker, but he just couldn't withstand the fresh and ripe Edge. And Edge cashed in the money in the bank and won. And that's what Yahweh Shai is gonna do. Okay, that's what Yahweh Shai is gonna do. Shalom.